What is good, everyone? This is the CEO of the Ultimate United Football League, Noah Snyder. The next game up for Saturday's coverage, on the Saturday games, the second game of Saturday. We have two games Saturday, of course. The first game Saturday we played from, of course, the 1 o'clock game. It was the Tacoma Gizmos and the Dallas Steers, and of course this second game, the 2:30 game today, is gonna be the Oklahoma West play against New Orleans Kings in the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. So yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a good one, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, we'll check out the spreads. So total points scored in the game. Based off of these calculations on the point scoring, I believe the over-under on total points scored in the game will be, 62.5 points over-under spread. Of course, with the New Orleans Kings being 6.5 point favorites to win the game, of course, and, you know, even if Oklahoma doesn't win, which they're not that good of a team, and New Orleans isn't doing good either. But even if Oklahoma loses, can they cover the spread of winning, like losing by 6 points or less, or even winning the game to beat the odds? And of course, can New Orleans cover the spread by winning by 7 points or more? So yeah, the New Orleans Kings are 6.5 point favorites to win over the Oklahoma West, based off these odds in Vegas. So, of course, yes, the Kings. And of course, yes, the Kings do have offense and a defense, but weirdly, the Kings have been losing, but yeah. Of course, Oklahoma needs to do better on offense, I think. They've not had the best. Oklahoma was last in the Western Conference, of course. Last season, they're last in the Western Conference again. And of course, if the New Orleans Kings can win this game, they have a shot at the playoff. I feel like this game, when New Orleans is going to play against Oklahoma, the game New Orleans Kings playing against Oklahoma West, this might decide their fate on if they're going to make the playoffs or not. And yeah. We'll just have to see. This game might decide the Oklahoma West's fate too. Cause can Oklahoma West keep up in the Western Conference? Because the Western Conference is really intense, this season. So, yeah. We're just gonna have to see. So,
EA Sports welcomes you to another great NFL matchup. Should be an exciting game featuring two teams from the AFC North as Lawrence squares off against the visiting team. Now let's go to midfield for the game's point toss. Both teams eager to get today's action started, so let's go to the field. Phillips will be kicking off. The kick should be returnable. From the 10. Emmanuel is able to get to the 23-yard line. Ball on their own 23. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. Runs over the tackle. But is there on the stop at the 21.
Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
Cross play to the right. Thompson records the stop.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it out. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, loosen them up, and then win. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
The visiting team line up in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go. Watch the snap now. Keep moving.
Drops back. Rolls out to his left. Gets the pass off. Going near his receiver. Loose ball. The visiting team grabs the running ball. He was able to rip that one away from the ball.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Fumble recovery. That'll set up shop at the 44-yard line. Tosses it left. Running with a lot of room in front.
Leon!
And he's forced out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10. The home team with a 4-man front. He's brought down behind the line.
He saw where he wanted to go, and before he knew it, the ball was closing up.
Herb is the lone back. With a counterplay, the back breaking free.
Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Touchdown.
He gets a great block right here. He's springing for the touchdown. I'll tell you, he takes a defender right out of his shoes that time. You better kick it here.
The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out.
Phillips is back and ready to put this one in the air. It's on its way. From the 10.
Now they're trying to do something on offense. Down by a touchdown early. And these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Nickelback at this time. Throws it. Now he looks for blockers. It's on the ground. The home team pick up the fumble. The offense recovering its own fumble.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
On the carry. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Pass throws incomplete.
Passing yards on the defense. Number 25, first down.
And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
The defender has to do a better job of reading the receiver's eyes here, so he can tell when the pass is coming.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Throwing. Thompson comes up to make the play. Extra 5. 14. First 4 yards to get it into the end zone. Only one man back. Looking for the goal line. Play action. It's rid of it. Touchdown. Home team.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch. You got to kick it here.
The point anchor is good.
That was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalty. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7. Defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown. The home team line up in a 4-3. It's the pass off, runs him over. The 40, midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20. A lot of room to work with. Touchdown!
He was like the superhero on that run. You better kick it here.
Bannister comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. Play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You got a chance.
This one is fielded by Emmanuel. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
Watch for a hole to open up the middle and send your guy through.
1st and 10. The visiting team come out in a nickel package. On the move. And he slips out of bounds. 28-yard line.
You talk about great hands and great concentration. He showed all those things there, and he knew where the sideline was to make the grab.
Out of the I formation. Dropping back. Throws it.
Fontre Dillon.
Finds a wide open fullback. Saya with the stop at the 36. Fullback was on the receiving end.
And he's a good option coming out of the backfield. He can do a lot more than just block. He can catch it out of the backfield, carry it, and heck, I didn't even see him throw it once or twice.
Keep it off.
With Justice.
Zimmerman.
You're really good.
At the 48.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
All about midfield. Justice lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Runs over the top. Sack comes up to make the play. At the 45.
Get around the outside and then tell your blockers to maintain.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. To the halfback. Hunt records the stop at the 39.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
8-6. The visiting team line up in a 4-3. With the throw. Newsom is there on the stop at the 25-yard line.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack.
And then 754 passing yards, 1 touchdown pass.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Steamrolls to the front. Bryant is there for the tackle at the 17-yard line. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. Justice lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Saya comes up to make the play. And the 13. And this is the 9th play of this drive. The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Bryant makes the tackle. A beautiful run to get the first.
When you got a free man coming at you, sometimes the best thing to do is put your shoulders down and take him head on.
Justice in the backfield. Getting it there. Touchdown.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the
Devon
center.
Free.
Keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
free.
The point anchor is good.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly,
This one is fielded by number 29. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they work their way down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again here. Out of the I formation. Hand it off to the fullback. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it. And it's complete. He has one. The 40. Midfield. And he steps out of bounds. At the 45-yard line.
the receiver found the seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
Big game right there. 33.
Rowans threw 213.5 yards, 1 touchdown.
Only one man in the backfield. They'll pass on the first down. Off-balance throw. Gets his hand on it. Griffin was his intended target.
Spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
Urban, the lone back. With the throw.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
That was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Drops back. Throwing. And this pass is complete. Mason comes up to make the play at the 38.
Better pick him here.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
Better pick him here.
55-yard field goal try by Ivan Bannister.
Bannister will try to put them ahead with this field goal.
Oh, good.
You have to wonder why they tried to kick it from that far out.
Yeah, they misjudged something, that's for sure. All right, go for the long ball here. Get some air out of this thing.
So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 45-yard line. They line up in the I formation. They're blitzing. Fullback has it going to roll. You can hear the collision up here. Blitz almost got to him there, John.
You don't always have to get to the quarterback when you blitz effectively. Football's about rhythm and timing. Bring extra guys that makes him throw the ball before he wants to can upset that timing.
Only 1 minute back. Give it to the halfback. But makes the stop at the 48.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes them to give up on it here in the first half.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Comes it off to the back. Zimmerman stops him at the 44. Pick up about 5 that produces a first set of downs.
Yeah, the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Breaks the tackle. Hunt is there for the tackle at the 31.
Blackfooter's moving up front. Look for the hole and send their man into the secondary.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it on. Zach comes up to make the play at the 25.
Don't let those guys intimidate. Get out there and run it down their throat.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Thompson with the stop at the 24.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
The The visiting team line up in a 4-3. Setting up play action with the pass. On the sideline, out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. The throw was just a little off.
Here. Adams will try to give his team the lead with this field goal attempt.
Give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get in the end zone every time.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 4-yard line. Shakes the tackle. It's free. The home team. Trying to get something started in the end zone, turning it over on a kick.
The thing is, they've got their run busters down there, and everyone else is flying down the field trying to make a play. Somebody ends up putting a big hit on that return man.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Sack stops him at the 12-yard line. Justice has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing.
Keep moving. Let's go, boys. Rush in.
Miller from the shotgun. With the throw, and the catch is made. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the main coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Justice, the deep back. Deep at the goal line. Zimmerman is there on the stop. At the 2. Makes it every minute. Picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Here we come. High down.
Justice lines up behind his fullback in the off. Touchdown.
I tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The point after is good. When they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score a touchdown.
Richardson is just about ready to get this one away. From the 6-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly. This could turn into a battle for field position.
Urban in the backfield. Hands it off to the back. Stewart brings him down at the 46. Showing a lot of strength breaking that tackle.
That was a great effort because he avoided taking a big hit and he got a first down on it.
The home team come out in a 4-3. Back breaking free. Number 59 makes the tackle at the 41-yard line.
Marcus Stewart
Appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
He's in at safety before the Blue Wave left by the injury. The home team with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Number 59 records the tackle at the 32-yard line.
Get the offensive line to maintain their block.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2. They give it to the halfback. Dawson makes the play at the 31-yard line.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 31-yard line to convert. The home team line up in a 4-3. Evans makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down.
Scan the defense quickly here. Something's open downfield. Get rid of it by passing to one of your backs.
The lone back. The blitz is on. Rosen. He hits his receiver. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Mahomes 4 for 6, 134 pass yards, 1 touchdown pass.
They haven't been into the red zone until now, but they've scored from outside the 20. Swings it out to his running back. Runs him over. Touchdown, visiting team.
Watch this play. He's able to find a hole in the defense and he gets into the end zone. And that's an example of how to use your personnel in the red zone and how to create mismatches.
The point after is good. A battle of high-scoring offenses today.
And both defenses are doing just...
Fellow in to kick this one off. From the 10. Newsom is the injured player on
Javon Newsom's
injured. This next play, so we'll find out what the story is.
Pass this one to the outside and give your guy a chance to conserve the time by running out of bounds.
The visiting team come out in a nickel pack. Throws on the run. He finds his man. Hunt stops him at the 28-yard line.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Justice, the deep back. It's a blitz. Rolls right on the run. Wide open to the running back. Running with purpose. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Home team. He makes his second visit to the end zone with that pass.
Ground picking here.
Adams comes in for the extra point. The extra point is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, the defense kept giving and giving, until they finally got the touchdown.
Richardson is back and ready to put this one in the air. Sends it from the 7-yard line. The visiting team don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 21-yard line, Stewart returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. Irvin, blown setback. With the pass, right on target to the wide receiver. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 35. Newsom was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game. Only one man back. Going to the air on first down. Fires this one deep. The 40. It's caught. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
This is nice work from the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watching him. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing.
From the 11-yard line. Couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time.
Get the pass and look to the sideline. You can't let the clock run down here.
Pressure.
And here's the thing. Now the defense gets into the backfield. You got to be able to move your feet, avoid the rush, give yourself a little more time. You just didn't do it.
Running the ball on second down seems to be the best choice for them. Now in second and long after the sack. The visiting team line up at a 4-3. They'll knock them out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Looking for something long. It's batted away.
The quarterback did a great job at getting some air under that pass. Hitting his guy right in the hand. Just looked like he might have lost.
Richardson is ready to punt this one away. Number 29 lines up deep for the punt return. A line drive. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Watch that game from. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Ball on their own 25. The home team come out in a nickel package. It's away the off-balance throw. Nearly intercepted. Number 57 has hands on.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. And he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that.
The home team come out in a nickel package with the pass. Incomplete pass.
Climax. You need to get this first down.
The home team come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Rosen. This pass is incomplete. The traditional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 out. And he chooses not to return this one.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
The visiting team come out in a nickel package, looking for something long. Incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's going to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. That's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Like was his intended target. Steamrolls the defender. Thompson comes up to make the play. At the 27.
Good blocking, good play calling. That's really helped to establish this running game early.
The end of the second quarter with the score, the home team and the visiting team, 31-28. Richardson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Not a bad kick, they'll set up for the return. From the 7. The visiting team is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. All on their own 28. The home team. Come out in a dime package. Great fake. Gets the pass off. Nice pass. Jackson is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
Feel right of pressure here. If you feel the heat, you got to make quick decisions. Just make sure you're good enough. Hold the look.
Herman, the deep man. On the move. And he makes the grab. Emmanuel stops him at the 35-yard line.
As a first down, spread the ball around. Make sure the defense knows who they have to cover every receiver.
The visiting team line up in trips play. It's rid of it. And the catch is made. The offensive lineman picks it up.
This is how they beat you in tackle. What you want to do here? Get a good passing position, deliver a shot, knock the ball right out of it.
Looking to run it here. Is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
Okay, now you're close. Get even closer with this pass.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. It's the pass off. It's batted away.
All I can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Brett Holmes, 10-16, 26-9 passing or 3 tough passes. It's only the early in the second half, and you'll have to pass.
20 down by 3. Barnes is there on the stop. And the 14. The service runs it through the middle, gain of about 6. So on third down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up the first. Rolling.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Pierce was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
It's about time you use the full one. Yeah, what's up, y'all?
You wanna go for a walk? You wanna go for a walk with us?
I do, but I'm actually live streaming my game right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know where to find us if you
That's
want.
cool.
Yeah,
Definitely. If I wasn't live streaming, I would walk with y'all.
Yeah, that part I know.
Yeah, I got proof. Nick, don't worry. See my camera?
We can come in and see.
Yeah, I'll show y'all.
Okay.
How do I explore?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, bro. Check this out. Alright, make sure
You
it's...
like football?
Alright, so... Of course, I control both teams' offenses. I got Kings.
This is the PS2 version.
Yep. I got my own teams.
Cool, man.
Thanks, y'all.
Welcome. And you're doing it, on football.
Yeah, on my YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
What's up, man?
I know, right?
Like, you got a PS3, got your Nintendo 64.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I know. He never traded any of his own games.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Alright, so...
My phone is
Boy, you doing the Vikings or?
My favorite teams? Oh, there's actually a lot of multiple teams I like. Vikings are one of them, and the Kansas City Chiefs. I like the Ravens too. My cousin's the Ravens quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, my cousin's the Ravens quarterback, Lamar.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I like your table.
Thanks, y'all.
See, if in real football, you know when everybody's going around.
Oh, yeah.
Just go around and take off.
I know, right?
But yeah, how do people not know how to do
You
that?
play different games than I do.
Yeah.
I would love to show you my video games. I think you'll like it.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I have a PS5 now.
Y'all, it's lit.
All my old systems, like I actually gave them away. I actually give them to people that are going to use them.
That's what's up.
My PS2 went to my oldest nephew's dad.
If I were to put a TV,
That was
Looks
when I
like he's
was
ready
in
for the
second.
return. He kicks a line drive
Remember, I wasn't born and raised here.
from the 12-yard line.
And then my PS4, I just, last year on Black Friday, I traded it in at the, Palm America pawn shop.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's where I got my PS5 out. But I use physical copy,
Oh yeah.
so I don't use that other, digital. I can't do that. I don't know.
Replace the empty corner.
That's what's up.
And the problem with me, I get mad at the game I want to trade red.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I beat it fast enough, then I will trade it in.
I know, right?
It's just like the idea of digital.
Yeah.
Tried that already, it failed.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's a Sega. Is that a Sega?
That's Sega, is that
Don't forget to use misdirection of play action to keep them off the
Then
bat
that's
and
his
try to pass them down.
That's his. Oh, you haven't like pots and pans away yet?
Yeah. I might put that in storage.
Oh, storage, you have some in the cabinet stuff still?
Yeah.
Like, when you have like your dish stuff, you just have too many.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I got a lot.
Yeah. I got a lot
Alright,
of
see y'all later.
dishes, so I'll see you, okay?
Alright, y'all have a nice day.
Okay, give you some day up. You have a nice day. We'll see you again, okay?
I'll see y'all soon.
Okay.
Peace, y'all. Peace,
Have
y'all.
fun with you gaming.
Thanks, y'all. Peace, y'all.
Make sure you lock the door behind you.
Definitely.
You need to get some time back there and let someone get open.
The home team with a 4-man front. Throws on the move. Incomplete. He tried to float one out there.
You got to be aware of everything going on out on the line. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Misdirection. Running with a lot of room in front.
Urban.
29. Urban is having an outstanding day with over 100 yards rushing. Ball on the 29-yard line. The home team come out on a 4-3. Number 98 comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
Get behind those big old linemen and let them do their work.
The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or two. He gets the count. Number 57 brings him down at the 21-yard line.
Time for a play action pass here. Give a good fake and then go for the big one.
The home team with a 4-man front. He gets there. Pulls him down from behind.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there.
Bannister put them in the lead if he makes this. The intent is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they'll think a touchdown for the next one.
Should be a return here. From the 7-yard line.
This is good. It's good ball.
Defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go straight out. All on their own 28. The backer lined up at 9. Tosses it right. And he just got level.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. And have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the open.
So that play goes for about 6. Midfield. Number 25 comes up to make the play. At the 42. He was not going to be denied the first down there, Tom.
He basically said, get out of my way. I got to get a first down here.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. Close. And he'll take it out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
Keep the defense careful. Don't forget to use misdirection and play action to keep them off balance on passing down.
Ryan Mills, 12 for 16, 147 passing yards, 2 touchdown passes.
All day, baby. Come on.
Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Sack is there on the snap. Johnny has such a quick release and the ball's out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked and gives the defenders less time to react.
It's been a close game for 3 quarters with only a field goal differential as we head to the 4th quarter with the score. The visiting team ahead of the home team, 34-31.
Remember the fundamentals, just like you practice.
Defense lines up in the nickel. Crosses it right. He was really hit hard on that play.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the 4th quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
He's off to the tailback. Hunt is there for the tackle at the 15-yard line.
He's one of those guys that can put up 100 yards week in and week out. Just another day at the office for him.
Justice lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Closing in. Pass was incomplete.
And gritty pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in. Either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Miller stands for defense from the gun. Hand it off to the back. Number 90 comes up to make the play. At the 11. From the 7-yard line.
They have a reputation for calling out wins right at the end of the game. They have another chance to do that kind of thing right here with this drive.
Urban, long setback. Hands it off. Sheds the field. Jammer brings him down at the 39.
Be patient at one. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. 39 yards.
The home team with a 4-man front. He's off to the tailback. Carlton takes him down at the 42-yard line. Thomas returns after spending time on the sideline with an injury. Rolling right, under pressure, gets rid of it, and he slips out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
The rushers are with the pass. The back breaks free. Number 59 comes up to make the play at the 35. First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Urban, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. Barnes is there on the slot at the 30-yard line.
Come on, man. Stick it to him.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Only one man back. Gives the ball off. Number 59 is there for the play. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. 3rd down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Going to the right. Barnes with the tackle. Number 39 putting together a nice nice drive here.
And they're frustrating this defense in the process. 2 times they've converted on 3rd down.
The home team come out in a dime package. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Breaks through. Shakes off the tackle. He'll feel that one tonight. Johnny has proven he's a consistent player.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get 1st down yardage.
The home team come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. Brown didn't have much room to do anything with that yard.
Yeah, they had the coverage and they made the sure play instead of playing something fancy. 2-yard going for a pick.
Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming with the pass. Touchdown, visiting team.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes this play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, he gets a receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
The extra point attempt is good. Big touchdown there, putting them on top. Phillips in to kick this one off. Decent kick, we should have a return. From the 11.
Not by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. Doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than that.
It's 1st and 10. From the ground, flips the tackle. They're going to spot this one at the 39-yard line. He's always in on a lot of tackles. Today is no exception. And 4. They'll go from the shotgun. Hand it off. Bryant is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line.
The defense looks aggressive out there. Use the guard to pull him in. And then he should have plenty of room to run.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Going long. He made the catch.
This is a guy who comes to play. He seems to make big catches when he really needs. This time he needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
5 million is
Obviously
missed.
not what he was looking for. 2-minute warning coming up. The visiting team with a 4-man front. Play action. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Saya comes up to meet the play at the 21-yard line.
Ryan Millen's injured.
You guys can smell the onion. Give it right back and let him finish.
No, Michael Stiles is in the huddle. Michael Stiles.
The visiting team come out in a 4-3. Going for the deep man. In and out of his hands. Michael drops a sure touchdown.
Sometimes you drop the pass in tight coverage, and other times you drop the pass with no coverage. But you can't drop them in the end zone.
Millen is now on the sideline, and he could be done for the day. Stop. We'll get some playing time now. Almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw it to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
They'll go from the shotgun. Gets the pass off. We're going to spot this one at the 8. He is certainly no stranger today to attack the stat sheet. It's number 11 on that play. Hand off on the draw. Number 99. the play. At the 7. They got a second and goal now. We're time winding down. They're focused on tying it up.
This team has been putting up good numbers inside the 20 here today.
Almost intercepted.
I tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way. He let that ball go right through his finger.
Third and 8 chances left. It's now third down and goal, and they need a touchdown to try and tie it up with less than 2 to go. Drops back. Throws on the run. And great effort, Jones, trying to stay in bounds. The receiver is going to look for it down.
Hey, every player in the field wants to score. There's an opportunity like that, it really hurts.
They're in a tough spot here. They have to go. Rolling left. Throws one up in the end zone.
Touchdown New Orleans. And Michael Stroud.
We'll be sure to go to the sideline where we get the information.
Very quick here.
The officials are calling for a time, and I think it's because they want to.
And since we're in the last 2
Game
minutes, that's a
decided.
call that came down from the booth.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so we'll
I think he was
The
out.
issue here is that the official
No,
called
let's
him
out
out
this
of bounds.
angle.
Now you have to look at not only did he
He's
get
out.
both
He was
feet in
out.
bounds, but did he have possession?
Yeah, that's game. What? It's like they want New Orleans to win.
Better kick it here.
I don't know if I agree with that. I think he was out, but if they're saying he's in, well.
Adams comes in for the game-tying extra
Oh,
point.
they say he was in.
The point after is good. Game is tied in the final quarter.
I'll tell you, this is why the NFL is so popular. There's a fine line between average teams and good teams.
Oh, if you-
Games like this prove that.
It's on its way. This one is fielded by number 29.
He's got to go.
This is just how the coach likes to play. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
Science was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but that returns to the game. The home team line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Breaks the tackle. Big hit on the ball cover.
The guys up front have been doing a heck of a job opening holes for the running game today.
Gets rid of it. Jumps up and comes down to the bench. He continues to dominate his pass defense, summing up over 3 players for the rest of the year. On the carry. Stewart with the tackle at the 5-yard line. Irvin pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage. Give it to the halfback. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Getting it into the end zone to grab the lead.
You better kick it here.
Now, Oklahoma pretty much has won. Now, I'm pretty sure Oklahoma has the game won.
Bannister comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The visiting team jumps ahead by a touchdown. Phillips will be kicking off. Skrupka from the 18-yard line.
Well, it's crunch time now. This might be their last chance.
Michael Styles is
They have to
out
stay
here
focused,
back in the huddle.
be efficient, and get the ball into the
He
end zone.
wants to take it tough.
The visiting team with a 4-man front. Going deep.
Oh. Touchdown, New Orleans. This is most likely going over.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is
This
good.
game is going to overtime.
John, another tight game that figures to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, both of these teams have won some battles today, but the war has yet to be decided. One team will step up and make it.
This one is handled by number 29. Number 29 makes this one back to the 21. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Hits the back with some running room.
Time's on your side. Try to use as much of it as you can.
The counter play. Jammer.
Yells.
The 17-yard line. He rumbles and bottling off.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
Lots of action, lots of points. And we're tied up at the end of the regulation, going to sudden death overtime. Take a look at the success returning kicks. We get ready for the kickoff. From the 4. Kickoff from the 42. Goes on their own 42. Number 98 is there for the tackle. Came with a blitz and was anywhere to go.
Yeah, that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. Not that time, there were no holes at all.
Watch the screen. Hey, let's go. Go low. Go low.
Only one man back. Takes the handle. Throwing. Drops the interception. Here's the pass. Was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 13. All on the 39-yard line. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Jackson is there for the start. There's a 39-yard line.
On the one. Punt away.
Phillips will come in now to punt it away. Emmanuel sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 32. Emmanuel has a decent return, taking it to the 46-yard line. Ball on their own 46. On the carry. What a collision. Bryant stops it at the 49. Justice busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on the 49-yard line. He tucks it away. Junior save. Found the ball carrier again. That's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Ball on the 40-yard line. They line up in the I formation. On the run. Ooh, nearly picked off.
They were in his own defense. defense in perfect position to make the play. Won't get away.
Feeds it off. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, Bryant pulls him down. Style completes the short one. About a 4-yard gain. Third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first. The visiting team come out in a nickel back.
Field goal range.
Good run there, John, and the kicker figures to come into the game very shortly here to try to win.
That's exactly what they're looking to do. Run the ball, see if the defense bends just enough to give them an opportunity to kick the field goal.
So it all comes down to the kicker. This could win the game.
Good, New Orleans wins.
And nails it to win the game in overtime. Field goal was the difference in this high-scoring affair. Both teams showing plenty of potency offensively.
End of game. Well, this was a really good game between the New Orleans Kings and Oklahoma West. New Orleans wins in overtime. It was a really good game. Of course, Brian Millen had 191 passing yards, 2 touch passes. He did have a good game, and he got injured 15-21 on the day, fitting with police percentage. Chris Justice had 146 rushing yards, but didn't have any rushing touchdowns. And Devontae Diller had 2 rushing touchdowns, of course. And Chris Justice has 1 touchdown reception and 72 receiving yards. Now, Brett Holmes had 361 passing yards, 4 touchdown passes. Despite the Oklahoma West only being 1-4, Brett Holmes is having his best season yet, and Oklahoma always has been a really losing team. The only time they made the playoffs was like the inaugurational season. And they're still in their playoff drought, 2-year playoff drought. 20 for 30, Brett Holmes was on the day. Yeah, Brett Holmes is stepping up. It's just Oklahoma's got horrible defense. And yeah, Lee Urban had a good day too. 144 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns. Yeah. Receiving core was on fire. Lee Urban had 119 receiving yards, 2 touchdown receptions too. Lee Urban is, yeah. Well, I'm out, y'all. Peace.